If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. How many of you have thought about that, wishing and hoping that you could just do things a little differently? And if you had a chance to do it all over again, what would you do? With a flick of a switch, life can change. As I see the images of war in Ukraine, I remember my mom, a journalist, a concert pianist, living a good life in the Philippines, and suddenly found herself in a dungeon at Fort Santiago, where hundreds died, a prisoner of war in World War II. I heard of the atrocities like babies being tossed up and speared in front of their mothers. When I went back to Manila and saw the dark, dingy, eerie dungeon where she was kept, my heart ached, imagining what she had to go through just to survive, as many others are doing today. My mom was one of the lucky ones, surviving after someone helped her to escape. She lived a beautiful life until the long goodbye, Alzheimer's. Yes, with a flick of a switch, life can change. It was my mom's Alzheimer's that took me into the world of long term care, where I could see and feel the mental, emotional, and physical toll on aging and the impact on families. And at 8 years ago, with a flick of a switch, my life changed. I woke up unable to move and was diagnosed with a brain tumor while taking care of my sister who was battling pancreatic cancer. Follow your passion, your destiny, my sister would say. She was my inspiration. And 4 years later, I lost her, and she must have taken my tumor with her because my next MRI miraculously indicated it was undetectable. With a flick of a switch, life can change up or down, in darkness or light. Feeling like I've been given a second chance at life in my 60s, I reconnected with an old love, show business, and I've since done some short films, television, feature film, and even some cabaret, even through COVID. It's about finding joy in the journey. Well, we can't turn back time, but we can choose the path of joy. The future is promised to no one, and yet people complain about getting old. We're just getting seasoned. They say that the first act of life is about learning the skills to navigate through life. The second act is working on our career, marriage, kids, family. And the third act of life is about the pursuit of wisdom, self actualization, and leaving some kind of a legacy. Recently, I saw a study showing that folks in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s are actually in the most productive stage of their lives. I like that report, and I truly believe that I am living the best stage of my life right now. What I've learned through all of this is that life is a gift that keeps on giving. Let's embrace it and help each other celebrate well into the third act. Find your passion, revive your dreams, live your best life. This competition is a gift to myself, part of my efforts to explore experiences and redefine my life and legacy. It's time to share my voice, my heart, and I'd like to think that somehow, in some small way, I am making a difference in this lifetime. A couple of weeks ago, I was told that the tumor is back. With a flick of a switch, life can change just like that.